Today's weather is sponsored by the Eye Care Associates of West Kentucky, the Paducah location, located at 1748 Broadway Street, downtown Paducah. I just want to remind everybody that I have posted the latest winter weather outlook. Now, I do this twice a week. You need to have a weathertalk.com account. You sign in, look under Daily Weather Summary. Right behind there will be a link and a password. So if you haven't signed up for Weather Talk, just go to www.bodotsonweather.com or www.weathertalk.com. Good evening, everybody. It is December 5th, 2016. I'm meteorologist Bo Dotson. We've got a storm system developing to our south. Now, I turned on the isobars. Isobars are equal lines of pressure. Closed isobars down here. This is where an area of low pressure is developing, pulling moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico. We can see on the radar loop that precipitation is starting to blossom over Arkansas, northern Mississippi, into Tennessee. This will fill in over the coming hours. The system's a little slower than expected, about 3 or 4 hours slower perhaps, but this will fill in tonight. As this low develops, we're going to have more lift in the atmosphere and showers will develop. Maybe some thunderstorms, no severe weather in our area, but maybe a few rumbles of thunder later tonight, early tomorrow morning. Now, rainfall totals, sharp cutoff, somewhere from Carmi, Illinois, Mount Vernon, towards northern Jackson County, Farmington, Missouri. Somewhere in this area is going to be the cutoff for the rain totals. Maybe a quarter of an inch up that way, a tenth of an inch, a quarter of an inch. We'll see how this goes. Tough forecast because we're just dealing with one county or two. Now, as you move towards the Ohio River, rainfall totals should increase. Heaviest totals are right now anticipated to be from the Missouri Boot Hill, northwest Tennessee into western Kentucky, and then maybe far southern Illinois. Probably a half an inch to 3/4 of an inch, pockets of 1 inch. If some thunderstorms develop if some thunderstorms develop later tonight, or some banding occurs, if we had cold air, this would be a big winter storm. Some banding occurs. There could be some locally heavier totals that exceeds 1 inch. We'll see how that goes. We need the rain. Kentucky's been in severe drought for the last 30 days or so. Now, we have had some rain over the last 2 weeks. Welcome rains, and that's probably helped. We'll see how the drought outlook looks on Thursday. It will be updated. We'll keep an eye on that. Either way, we still need rain. Parts of southern Illinois, perhaps not as much. But as you get down in Kentucky, Tennessee, certainly these are welcome rains. After 2 months of almost no precipitation, finally the pattern shifted and we're getting multiple. Every 2 or 3 days, a storm system moves through the area. Let me take a look at the HRRR model, the HRRR model. Great model for the short range. Now, I want to take a look. See down here, you do not see much precipitation in Arkansas. You do see precipitation in Louisiana, Mississippi, into Alabama. This is the init, the initial starting time for the model. Now, let's move through the next few hours. We'll stop here at about midnight. Let me get us there. There we are, midnight. And you see how much of this expanded. Now, this happens as the low pressure deepens, strengthens a little bit as it moves into the Tennessee Valley. More moisture is pulled up, more lift, and we get widespread rain. Remember what I told you, there's a sharp cutoff somewhere back in here where the rainfall totals will not be much at all. Heaviest totals somewhere along the Ohio River, down here towards the Boot Hill, northeast Arkansas, Tennessee, and Kentucky. Sharp cutoff through there. Let's go ahead and move through the rest of the night, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Stop it here in the morning, and you see rain has moved off to the east, so we should dry out tomorrow morning. Probably going to be left with quite a few clouds, but I think the rain ends pretty early, maybe before 7 a.m. if this is correct. We'll have a dry day, and then we'll keep a close eye on Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday night. Another system moves in, bitterly cold air with it, probably accumulating snow back here from Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas, parts of Missouri. It moves into our region, looks like it weakens. I gave it about a 10% chance on the snowfall probability chart that you can see on the website on the winter storm update that I posted earlier today. And if you want to see that, go to weathertalk.com. That's the subscription site, or you can sign up at bodotsonweather.com. Click on the daily weather summary. You'll see a link and a password. That will take you to the 4th winter weather outlook that I posted this year so far. I do that twice a week, try to do it twice a week. You can see the upcoming events that might impact our area. Another one for the weekend, another one next week. Sharp cold blast possible next week. We'll keep an eye on all that. Next thing though we watch after this rain moves out, the next thing to watch will be Wednesday afternoon as precipitation develops back through here, possibly moves in our area. Some of the guidance shows dry weather. Some of the guidance paints rain, changing to some snow showers, snow flurries. We'll keep an eye on it. Confidence is pretty low right now. I know it's not too far out. We're within the 48-hour range, but just not overly confident about how much of the precipitation survives as it runs into some dry air over our area. Bottom line, as always, monitor updates. I'll be on top of it on the Bo Dotson Weather Facebook page, on the Twitter feed, and the blog, of course. And don't forget, Thursday night, McCracken County Public Library upstairs, I'll be talking about winter weather and forecasting winter weather. Please join me at it if you can. It'll be a cold night, but I'm sure the library will be warm. Have a good evening.